Hey guys, what's going on? EvGames here. In today's video, I'm going to do a starter Slayer guide. I may touch on some later game Slayers, but this is mostly for the beginners. Anyways, if this video helps you, feel free to like and subscribe. Now let's get started. There are 5 different Slayers in the game currently: Revenant, Tarantula, Sven, Voidgloom, and Inferno, each one rising in difficulty. By killing these different bosses, you can get exclusive items that will be very useful and are essential to Skyblock progression. There are 4 or 5 tiers of each Slayer. The higher the number, the higher the difficulty. To start a Slayer quest, you go to Maddox, who is in the basement of this building. It seems to be like a bar. Anyways, go down the stairs and talk to Maddox. A menu will open where you can select what Slayer you would like to do. The only one you can do currently is Revenant Horror Tier 1. Now, before you do Slayers, I'd suggest getting all the Fairy Souls, and Ask of the Dragons, or in a Flower of Truth, and some Dragon Armor. The best option would be Unstable Dragon Armor, as it is quite cheap, and it gives you lots of crit damage and crit chance. For the pet, I suggest an Uncommon Tiger. Now, you could do Slayers with something like Ender Armor and a Raider's Axe, but only for the low tier ones. So now that you have the gear, you can begin the Slayer quest. On your Skyblock panel, something will come up saying 0 out of 150 combat XP. You need to get combat XP from zombies for this counter to go up. The best place to kill zombies is in the crypts. You'll only need to kill a few of these to spawn the boss. The tier 1 is something like 500 health, so you'll one-shot it. Now just go back to Maddox, claim your XP, and start tier 2. Kill the zombies to spawn the boss and kill it. You'll most likely one-shot it as well. Now do the tier 3. You won't one-shot it, but it will still be easy. Now you can do tier 4. This one will be pretty difficult, but you'll be able to defeat it. This should be the boss you should grind for, all the way to Rev 7. You can also get a wolf pet to make the getting the combat XP a lot faster. You'll unlock talismans and some very useful healing items, these being zombie swords and wands of healing. The zombie swords do not have a requirement, but the wands of healing do. You can upgrade them as you level your Rev level, the best one being the Wand of Atonement. You unlock this at Rev 7, but that'll take a while. After you defeat tier 4 of Revenant Horror, you can do the Tarantula Slayer. Begin the tier 1 quest and travel to the Spider's Den. The best place to kill spiders is in the cave on basically the opposite side of the map. Go down and kill the spiders to spawn the boss. Tiers 1, 2, and 3 will be a breeze, but tier 4 may be difficult. This is where the healing items from Zombie Slayer will come in handy. But anyways, just grind tier 4s until you're Tarantula level 4. You will unlock a great item, the Tarantula Helmet. It converts strength into crit damage, so it is great for sets like Strong Dragon Armor, Shadow Assassin, and Necron. And actually, once you get this, you can assemble the most powerful early game armor combo. Get 3/4 Strong Dragon Armor and a Tarantula Helmet. This is a good upgrade from the Unstable Armor, And if you haven't already, I'd suggest getting a Flower of Truth or Livid Dagger. But after getting level 4 Tarantula Slayer, there's not really much a point in doing it anymore. You don't really unlock anything else that's useful. Now this leads us to our next Slayer, Sven Packmaster. This Slayer unlocks some of the most powerful items in the game, Power Orbs, these being the Radiant, Mana Flux, Overflux, and Plasma Flux. The best spot to do Wolf Slayer is in the Howling Cave, which is on the Park Island. These wolves will give the most combat XP. Once you complete tier 3, you unlock the Maddox Bat Clone, which makes it so you can call Maddox and start and claim Slayer quests from anywhere. I would suggest getting a legendary wolf pet and a blue whale pet for the boss fight. Tiers 1 and 2 and 3 should be manageable with the 3/4 Strong Dragon Armor with the Tarantula Helmet and a Flower of Truth and or a Livid Dagger, but you'll most likely not be able to complete tier 4. You can try killing it in the pond, but that'll probably not be enough. If you're struggling, I suggest hopping into dungeons and getting Shadow Assassin or even Necron. You can pair these with the Tarantula Helmet mentioned earlier. You can grind Wolf Slayer if you want for the Power Orbs, as they are very useful for Slayers and dungeons. At this point, it would not be in the best interest to grind Enderman Slayer. I would suggest getting to Enderman Slayer 3 though to unlock the Juju if you'd like, as it's the second best clearing method in dungeons. After that, you'll need Souls for tier 2, but I don't know much about the later stages of Enderman Slayer or really anything about Blaze Slayer. So that's why I'm going to end the video here. Like I said, this video is a starter Slayer guide, so it didn't cover the later game Slayers. I'm sorry about that. If this video helped you, feel free to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. You can also join our Discord server, link in the description. Thanks for watching, see you guys next time.